Right, so the Super Telly build's finished. It's time. This neck's got the finish on it. It feels really nice. It's all fretted. You know, everything about it's just gorgeous. So obviously I've got that, and I've got this body. See, I don't know. It looks alright in the camera, but I think it's a little bit. It looks a bit long and thin. I think it's a bit too narrow up here. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with it anyway though, because it's what I've got. So I need to think about whereabouts I want the neck to fit on as well, you know. One thing I learned with the telly build, because I kept the neck pocket quite short and had the neck sticking out a fair bit. There's a bit more of reach, but it's okay. It's, you know, I reach in the block because I've got a 6 foot wingspan or something, you know, so it's okay. But I need to work out on this where I want to put the neck. First things first, I'm going to try and sort out a center line. I'll do that first and then take it from there. Right, so I've got the neck clamped, got my center line here, and I use this ruler down the side of the neck heel on both sides, if possible. Make sure it doesn't fall in and go underneath the neck heel. Right. Draw these lines, and then I'm going to measure between the line and the centre line. That's giving me about 32, and that's giving me about 31. So it just needs to nudge around a tiny bit, another way. So close yet, miles away. This way around, isn't it? This isn't how Ben would do it. Yeah, I've gone too far of the way now. Maybe not. That's 31. That is 31. Right, so let's get that line out. Yeah, so anyway, I've got 31 between this line and this other line, which means this is kind of straight now. So if I get my thick pencil and just draw, just to give me some sort of help with my template. And then I'm going to look down the neck from the other end. Hang on. Right, so now I can start looking at fitting my template. I've got these lines. Regarding the template, I'll link to the video from a Super Telly build, how I made it. It's basically put brown parcel tape down the surface, clamp the neck down, super glue and masking tape this down, just with the slot cut out, and you have masking tape, you have the parcel tape, sorry, around the neck, and then you just use body filler, just pack it in around there, and it gives a nice accurate fit. And then I just use some more parcel tape just to tighten things up a bit for the neck pocket, because I want the neck to have a really nice fit. Right, super glue and masking tape, of course, because it's absolutely amazing. Couldn't find a little knife there. Get the other side. This is the other side, I do believe. before I go any further, I need to establish roughly how I am for depth and how it's going to fit. Now let's get this in place roughly. So 25.5 inches about there. Now I need to put this on top of this nut and over here. And yes, I'd got to go deeper yet. I thought I did. Yeah, I've got a good at least 3 mils deeper. Anyway, worth checking. I don't want to go too deep, too shallow or anything. I'm going to work out my actual full depth pocket and get the full depth done for just now. That's nice fit there. Now also I need to take off some of this front end. I did that on purpose because I wanted it to, you know, sit back like I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to take about 1/2 inch or so off the front, which is absolutely great. Perfect. I was just sorting my vise out there. A piece of wood, clamped to the desk with a couple of these clamps, and then got my quick grips for clamping whatever I'm working on. I'm just going to re-establish this shape on the top here, so let's get on with that. It's getting there. I think I'll do a little bit more still, but you get the gist, get the idea. All this needs to come off as well, and I might take this, bring this back as well, just for the upper fret access. Yeah, I'm not making a Les Paul, I'm making a more Paul. I'm making a super Paul. So yeah, just re-establishing the curve there. I'm using the drill press just to get this, you know, nice and sharp, get the sharp lines. Let's see if I can wangle this somehow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you get the gist. It's going to be kind of like that. It's not bad, eh? Yeah. But yeah, it's obviously it's 24 frets, evil gold it. Yeah. And definitely an un-Les Paul headstock. And it's not PRS either. No. It is kind of similar to another brand, but I'm not telling you what brand it's similar to. Anyway, we'll come back to this tomorrow. I've got things to do. It's getting late. It's getting sort of tea time now. So I need to do a couple of things, get my food and things. So we'll come back to this tomorrow, all fresh. Hello again, another day. It's a bit nice, just neighbours cutting the grass. She's just keeping up with me, really. Anyway, feeling fresh in a day, and today I'm going to sort out all this end, this side here, maybe deepen this pocket and stuff, you know, and get the neck bolted in. So we'll get that done, and then from there I can start getting everything else done. But I might save that for another video. Right, let's crack on anyway. So I thought I'd sort this line out first. So this is just, you can just use a tin of spray grease or a paint can. Plonk it on there, draw around it, get curves. I always look for round objects when if I've got anything round to draw, I look for a round object to see if something's suitable first. Yeah, it's just, I'm just one of these people that isn't great at drawing round things freehand. So yeah. Anyway, so I want to remove all this material. Ooh, I'm going to have to get a nasty rasp on that, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Let's figure it out. Okay, I've run out of patience. I'm going to freehand right with this. Still. And now I've created a sort of a line to follow. I can use the bearing. Let's crack on. Filming is a bit tricky today because of the sunlight. It's actually beaming in that door there. It's making this, it's making the camera a bit awkward. I'm hoping that some of the footage, some at least, of the footage works, if not all. And we just give him a line there, so I've got something to aim for. Tiny little lip to come off, yeah. I want to lose this corner, I think. It'll look nicer without that. Let's get rid of that. So I'm just working out my string ferrule positions. They're obviously going to be on the back, but I need to allow for the fact I'm going to round over this edge and stuff as well. So I've kind of kept them back a bit and this side in a bit. This will work fine though. So let's get them drilled. Let's do it. Now we've established these holes, I'm going to put the holes in there. And I've got this drill bit poking out. Obviously perfect, so I can go right down and hit the chuck off the guitar. It won't actually, it still won't go through. So I've drawn a line around here. I've drawn this line around here using a spotty saucer. And now I'm going to attack this with the angle grinder because it's kind of cool. Once that's established, now it's just a case of cleaning it up. So I'm currently just, I've drawn this line on the side to give me a rough depth. And that's upside down, but it does say 5.04, 5 mil to all intents and purposes. So I've got that measured. I've tested the hole and it is currently 4.81. But so I've just adjusted this a little bit to go a bit deeper. I want the ferrules to be just slightly below the surface. Just enough to allow me for finish sanding and stuff. So let's deepen this hole. See where we're at now. Which is zeroed. Boom. There we go, 5.37. That's great. Perfect. Right, on with the rest. Now I've got to widen the body holes. I'm using a normal sort of drill bit because it finds its own, it finds its centre basically. Look at that, perfect. The screw has plenty of room. What you want. For some reason, when I drill these holes with the 40mm Forstner on the ash, the ferrules drop straight in, but when I do it on mahogany, I have to give it a little sand. I'm just checking out this access here. It's still kind of restricted. I may have to take a bit more. I'm going to cut this down a bit further yet. Ah, that's better. That's much better. This is going to work. Right, let's go and tighten this up. That's certainly better now. Now I'm going to establish a carve at the top here. I found that can make a tremendous difference to the access, so that's what I'll do now. Time to get the next screws in. Put the ferrules in place. The screws are all well and truly candle wax. I like to put them in and out a few times. I never tighten them right up with the hand driver. Always finish by hand. Yeah, don't want to go and do something stupid. The drill's just a quick and easy way of establishing the threads, really, for me personally. So, screwed on, lovely jubbly, loads of access, get all the way up there. Not that you necessarily need to go up there, you know, unless you're in Drossard area or something, but you know, it's nice to be there. It's just practical, isn't it? Again, I look at building a guitar from a player's perspective. I'm a guitar player first, and then a builder. So I look at these things, it has to feel right to me as a guitar player. This has to be, you know, practical. I'm not super keen on the 24 3/4 scale length of Gibson's, so I'm a 25.5 inch. So it's kind of like a Les Polish though, I know, but I haven't finished yet. Yeah, this is working out okay though. It's working out right. Yeah. Right, so then next bolt on, then I can get the bridge position properly established, get that fixed down, and then from there it's everything happens. So yeah, so I'll do that next time, eh? Cheers.